Hello, my fine friends. How y'all doing? We be chilling today with a little bit of a lower budget stream. I am just running off the webcam. Hi, everyone. Yeah, yo, wordplay is phenomenal. Shout outs to the wordsmiths in the chat here. Y'all are delightful. No shade on puns. We're all about the puns. We're all about the dad jokes. It looks like I'm fixing to run a Fantasy Strike train. You're gonna see me over there on the couch, just hunched over my arcade stick. Yep, absolutely. I'm even look, yo. We've got horrible framing. The lighting's not right. You know, but it happens. Yo, no, I just got back from the cottage like an hour or two ago, so yeah, all my stuff is packed away still. But that's all good. Yo, we chilling. Yo, much love. Thank you. I will have a lovely stream, Joe. We got something cool on deck, man. There's a playtest open for a game called Polyfighter. They are a single-player roguelike fighting game. Yo, I don't gotta put up with you. I am blessed with y'all's presence. What are you talking about? This is a delight. And we get to check something out, check something new out together. I was planning on rolling in here and like booting up Fightcade and maybe trying some arcade mode runs. And then I was like, wait a tick, we got Polyfighter here. So I've sent out a few, some friends should check your Steam notifications because I've sent a few invites to the playtest to the Digital Basement crew. So you're gonna have some of y'all have a chance to give this one a go too. I don't know how long the playtest is live for, but we will find out. And in the meantime, yo, happy Niche Fighter Monday, everybody. This is yo, I'm glad I'm not missing out on anything, you know. Some weeks I'm like, it's tough to boot up some weeks, but then I think about all you fantastic people and the chance to play some games, and I am like, I am down. Yeah, happy Michaelmas for those who celebrate. Whether you're a Michael, a Mikey, a Mickey, whoever you might be, happy Michaelmas to you. One of the quintessential Catholic holidays, of course. Michaelmas. Oh, nice! You got an invite from them as well. Yo, seriously, check your emails, check your Steam notifications. It's always worth trying out something new, man. And we're gonna get a good old Saint Mick. I love it. It's perfect. It's perfect. All right. Yo, let us see what Polyfighter is all about here. All right. Okay. So we got back to block. We got crouch. We got our standard movement up to jump. All right. We got a light, a heavy, a super, and a special button. So 1-button specials. I'm assuming no motion inputs. What's up, Super? Welcome to the show, everybody. And we got dashes on shoulder buttons. And so, oh man, I love the it's like faux low poly. Like, I don't know if this is actually low poly and it's just the lighting and the rendering engine is just really top notch. But I love this. These character designs, like the character models, look so much like, just like action figures, right? It actually reminds me of the action figure stop motion shorts the Street Fighter ones where it's like you have like Chun-Li beating up on a Red Bull can. First of all, those things are delightful, man. Like those shorts are actually really, really good. But then like, but yeah, that's what this reminds me of, right? Oh, we got Clark. Okay. Yo, maximum damage, Mohas. Well, and look, there's a down arrow here too, Super. Like, I mean, there is a potential for like an inordinate number of characters here, right? But we got our like, you know, our hero, our brawler, Ryu-ish type character, right? I like this. Everyone has apparently a passive, like a passive ability, right? So passive super gain, amplified knockback for Adrian, Amani combos heal you. And then Zarov or Clark has empowered damage. So, I gotta admit, I am. Is that Luke? Yeah, it could be. Oh man, I figured Ryu. You're right. It's Luke. Oh, holy crap! Grav, yo, this just goes to show how elder millennial my brain is. Oh, nice. Okay. Hartville Brass Knuckle League. So we have, there's a fight icon, there's a gym icon. And then there's like another battle type and a ticket thing, which are coming soon. Oh, okay, here we go. So you start with jump special, crouch special, special. So yeah, okay. Perk, life steals with every strike in a combo after the second one. So that is our default passive. And then shadow volley. 4 shadow projectiles is our super. Nice. Okay. The boots gave it away. Good call. Okay, good. And they do let you scope it out. So this is our track, right? So let's head to the right so we at least have a chance to check out the gym. You can see like the variety of options is limited, right? Because there should be 2 other battle types or 2 other encounter types. Choose your opponent. A mid-range brawler who attacks are armored. One of Mr. Velvet's goons, always ready to kick. Okay, this is cool. So every stage you get an option to pick between different opponents. And I am glad that they're doing the footsies thing. The footsies like arcade mode, single player mode of, you know, well, one of Velvet's goons always ready to kick. It's like Kicky McGee or Mr. Texalot or, right, like Harry Hadouken, like who only throws Hadoukens, right? Like I love that. It's a Slay the Spire map. Yeah, probably many other of the roguelites as well. Yeah, absolutely. Can't escape. Can't escape from slaying fate. All right, let's see what this is like here. All right. Things are actually kind of nice and weighty here. So we have light, heavy, special. Ooh, there's a lot of hit stop. Okay. Oh, and no like auto combos. So you can do light, heavy. All right. So no, there's. My immediate assumption is that this game was gonna have just like your standard like auto combo chains, right? Like whatever, standing light, crouch light, stand heavy. They don't do that, so it's. Oh. Yeah, okay, so you can go light, heavy, special. Probably light, heavy, crouch special? No? Oh yeah, you can. Alright. Interesting. Alright, so it is way more on the Street Fighter end of things than anything. a lightning projectile instead of the shuriken. Okay, you know what? Let me take that. Pick's coming soon. Adrian or Mutt. A rushdown boxer whose punches pack the power of the wind. A failed experiment that permanently transformed into a beast. I gotta see this. Hello, Mutt. Okay, so I got that guy's fireball. I see now. And I have, okay, slide kick on my crouch special. All right, and there is no comboing off of that. I could probably go into super once I have it. Right? I would wager that they're gonna let you do light, heavy, special, super. But you never know. Let's find out. I have bar now. Oh, no, that's heavy. Yeah, ready to super. Okay. Oh, there you go. So, I wonder... Yeah, I imagine as you build out your kit, you're gonna have much more, like, combo opportunity and combo potential, right? It's been... What's Goofy been doing since the divorce? Yo, yes, PJ Ace. It's a roguelite fighter. Okay. Dashing punch, life steals. Dive kick that life steals, and anti-air punch. Yeah, let me take that, and let's see what the gym... Okay, level up gym. All right. Gotta take dive kick, come on. Burning. Kind of reminds you of One Must Fall's career mode. Interesting. I have not played enough of One Must Fall, so I don't have a point of reference for that, but that sounds cool. That's good damage. Should totally include a dive kick side mode. Man, honestly, more games should include a dive kick side mode. Draco Fighter. There's a game out there called Draco Fighter that has like a dive kick side mode. It's super cool. All right, fire grab that applies burn for a super. Okay. Fire lariat instead of the lightning blast. Fire sweep that applies burn. You know what? Yeah, let's take that. I want to see what... all right, all right. Oh, that knockback is huge. Oh, maybe, can you go from crouching to standing? I think you might be able to go from crouching to, like, crouch light to stand, but you can't go from stand light to crouch heavy. Yeah, no, the short combos are actually nice, right? My big thing is, like, I just always want to make sure that there's an interesting decision to make with your combos. Right? And, like... Like, it doesn't have to be like super combo heavy, long, in-depth nonsense, but yeah, making sure that the decisions you're making matter, right? Like, I would rather not be stuck in a position where I'm just like, oh, I just have to do A, B, C, and then if I have super, D, right? Like, either that or the decision making in neutral because of the moves that you select has to be far more interesting. Oh, a fire slide kick that combusts enemies. Oh, okay. I see. I'm starting to see. I don't have another fire attack, though. I'd be giving up my only fire attack for this. Yeah. Yeah, that's why you love Fantasy Strike. Yeah, short and sweet combos, doesn't overstay its welcome, and you get to... And Fantasy Strike did a good job of having their neutral be have a lot of interesting decisions that you have to make in it, right? And that is what definitely the thing that engaged me and kept me coming back to it. So that, yeah, if you're going to have this approach, that really is what you need to make sure that you're doing that right. Okay, let me see here. Do we have... I'm just trying to see, like, do we have directional... No, yeah, we do. Okay, we at least have a, like, forward heavy attack, which is unique. And you can. Okay, so you can go light, heavy, forward, heavy. So it's a bit KOF-y, the way that it works. You get 3 specials. So you get aerial, you get crouching, and you get neutral. Oh. Oh, wait. That's unfortunate. Oh, where's the rest of my combo? Bruh. Oh, is it the lifesteal that got her? I think it was the lifesteal. yeah, giving you big FS5s. Yeah, oh, and especially the Fantasy Strike. What was it called? But the Fantasy Strike had a roguelike mode, right? Okay, movement momentum applies more knockback and damage. Interesting. And then you can get a long range dash. And it does just replace your dash. And this doesn't seem to replace anything. The perk seems to be an addition. Let me try that. Yeah, boss rush. Thank you, Super. Ooh, oh, I didn't even realize my health. Is it just me, or does this guy's face look a little bit like Gordon Freeman? Why is it Gordon Freeman in a samurai outfit, wearing sneakers? Yo, look at that knockback. Yeah, please don't let this one die in development hell, right? Now! We're there, we got it. Yo, Boss Rush was super fun. You found some like wild combos and amazing infinite. Setsuki in particular went so ham. Combos 05 or more grant super gauge. Yes, please. Hello, Mr. Velvet. Let's do this. Oh, there's the armor. Oh, that looks so cool. He's Metal Mario, man. Oh, I love that look. Oh, geez. Oh, I got hit. Yeah, Geiger was kind of wild too, right, Grav? Oh, so close. All right, all right, all right. I'm feeling it. Yeah, Onimaru, you're right, did end up with big, like, free guard breaks. I don't, Boss Rush was not built with Onimaru in mind. All right, that's cool, that's cool. I like that. So that was Amani. Who do we want to check out, guys? Is it Luke, is it Clark, or Adrian, the boxer girl? You're heading to Steam immediately to wish this list. Yeah, Punk, check out your Steam notifications while you're at it. I'm thinking Clark, man. Yo, I got you, fam. Kara projectile power up, counter towards guard break. Oh dear lord, did it? Okay, so we have an opportunity for 2 level ups here. Oh, wait, forward heavy is a grab? Hello. Hello, my friend. Okay, cool. Yeah, so he's got a bit of a different vibe, right? So he's got a 2-hit, like a target combo on his light. And then you can't combo into his heavy. So I do wonder if he can combo into his... And then there's this power meter as well that he has. Oh my lord! We're Tony the fucking Tiger? Oh, geez, what just happened? Yo, I love that. Man, okay, big buttons. They're like, oh. Hey, Nightbot, what is up with you? What do you mean a valid token, huh? Yeah, didn't realize this was Bloody Roar. Oh, the clip. All right, my clip stuff is broken, eh? All right. Oh, man. What do I want instead? Overhead that hits twice. Hook sweep punch, fire slide that combusts enemies affected by burn. I'm gonna do that because I'm the Burning Man, right? Perfect. Yeah. Yeah, okay, so... Interesting. Yeah, you can't seem to combo. He's the big boy, right? So you can't combo from your lights to your heavy. Or realistically, it seems that your lights are usually... You're trying to, like, button into frame trap, mostly? Especially with your, ouch. Yeah, with the... Because you come built in with an overhead sweep. That was great. I love it. Oh, wait. Oops, I didn't mean to. I just mashed through by accident. Hopefully I'm still on the right track to get the gems. Big overhead. Oh, armor. Yo, I want to play Tyra. What are you talking about? Right. I don't have... I thought I had something to set them on fire, but apparently I don't. Ouch. Ouch. Yo, no sweat, punk. Alright. Took that. Save my power for the final round. Oh, interesting. It did combo off of my light into heavy there? Was that only because the transformation? Oh, man. Ouch. Gotcha. Come on. No. Oh, really? I'm dead. Yeah. I was like, oh man, even if I wasn't dead, I was gonna time out. Yo, this is really cool, JT, right? This game, it's got something going for it. Like, there is... I think there's a lot to like about the idea of the roguelike fighting game. And if they do a good job of having, interesting, like, decisions that you're making in neutral with all of these cool tools that you're, like, building out in your deck throughout your run, there's a lot of opportunity for, like, really interesting play, right? I think people can get really hooked onto this shit. Yo, what's up, Butler? Yes. So this is it, right? Well, like, I'm trying to look at the spread of options that we're getting and be like, okay, what are some... Yeah, let me just stick to the left. Right, like, yeah, what are some of the options you're gonna get, and how do they synergize, right? So yeah, right now, right? This is like the wind character. And the boxer character. Dashing wind punch, sweeping punch, anti-air, hook punch. Okay. There we go. Yo, a new poverty game today. There's a 3D melty fan game, currently not archived online, sold out in every storefront. Have to find this. Interesting. Yo. Yeah, I'm gonna have to take a look at it. Let me know what it's called. I'll see if I can help you track something down. Oh, damn. I did it. I canceled into my super too early. Oh, that's why. That's why. Okay. Heavy into down special there didn't connect. Quarterback, yeah, you know, I think I'm gonna skip this one. Yo, so yeah, she's got really solid, light, heavy. You can only cancel from your light target combo into your heavy on hit. And then you can just mash out. Can I go... Now the question is, can I go uppercut into super? Maybe not. You wish it zoomed in like 15%. Interesting. Yeah, there might be a little bit that they could do with their presentation, even with just the camera in match. I wonder how much of that is, right, like just work in progress kind of stuff, versus just like how they want it to look. Mid-range lightning trap. Oh, yeah, let me try that. Oh, wow. Okay, no, that's slower than I thought it was. Yeah, okay, maybe not. Oh, really? Really? My Dragon Punch is gonna lose like that? Yeah, you get repulsed by all the fucking dead screen space. That's fair. No, I get that. Oh yeah. All right. Keep my round. Get a little HP back. Yo, yeah, you know what? Let me take the lifesteal, and then I get an upgrade. Do I want to continue? Or upgrade? Oh, that's a good question. Long range hook punch or the extra lifesteal? You know, let me upgrade the hook punch. Let's see what this is like. Ooh, we ground bounce now? Oh, missed my uppercut. I should have just mashed that shit out. Yo, Ducky, there is a playtest on right now that you should probably check your Steam notifications about. Just a suggestion. Ow, ow. There we go. Yeah, dive kick can be canceled into sweep. Yeah, air specials seem to be like easily comboable from. It'll be interesting. I'm not sure. Yeah. Gain power over time, transform when full power, increasing damage. The Bestial Wrath. Yeah, we have our Bloody Roar perk. Yo, let's take it. Oh, dang it. Dang. Ooh, sweet. You have some invites to hand out too, so does everybody who get an invite get more invites? That'd be cool. I thought it was gonna stop at like, right? That like the invites sent out wouldn't allow more, but that's cool. Yo, drop them, man. Drop them on some folks in chat if you have them as friends on the on Steam. Share the love. The boxer being named Adrian, that's pretty good, right? Oh man, maybe this. Yo, here we go. Oh, I was hopeful that everyone turned into a different beast. Oh man. Oh, jeez. I forgot I had super even. Ooh, slide kick that is intangible on startup. I will take that. Aw, Smackenzie? Oh, this is delightful. I'm sold, man. This game. Oh, she's got a bit of the Ken there. All right. Oh, I went right through. I'm done. Dunskies. Oh man, I want to get a run in. Right, I do. I kind of wish some of the CPU characters were playable as well. That's what's exciting, right? I'm assuming, because like, look, there's another 8 there, and very clearly intended to be more rows of characters as well, right? So I would wager that those are like the characters that like, look, these are the models for the ones that we have coming. These are the movesets we have coming, especially some of like the boss characters like Mr. Velvet and Smackenzie and stuff like that. Oh, yo, here we go, here we go. We got a good one. We got 2 level up gyms in a row right at the start. Let's do this. All right, air fireball, regular fireball, slide kick. He's got jab, jab as well. Nice, nice. Yeah, okay, and if he has extra super build, even better. Oh, that's totally Luke Ryu. I love it. I love it. Beefy. Man, and this is great. Like, this is another way. Like, okay, I mean, there has been some criticism leveled at Fantasy Strike for its homages, right? Some saying that it's more light theft than homage. This is another way to do it. Like, you don't have to do everything so explicit, but like, yeah, man, like there's like the Zevov or whatever. Like, he doesn't play like Clark, but he's got some Clark-isms. Right? Like, this dude doesn't play like Luke, but he's got some Luke-isms. Oh yeah, life-stealing anti-air? Alright. Oh, yo. But, I don't know, an invincible dash also sounds kinda good, eh? Yeah, some of the normals are very clear, like, this is what this is, right? Which is fine, like, you throw that in there as... Like, I think that's kind of an acceptable thing, when it's not the entirety of the character. Alright, now let's do the uppercut. Beef up, ice projectile. Super. Slide kick that leaves an ice decoy. Oh, we're into MK now, guys. Aw, alright. I was expecting more of a clone. We subbing zeros. Let's go. So I guess, yeah, like, I've got to, like, that. All right. Oh, really? We got it. We got it. All right. I'm feeling confident about this run, guys. Oh, that's cool. Okay, so long range projectile that gains power on hit. So if you're playing the Bloody Roar build, then you can add to that using your super, which is kind of cool. Okay. Nah, I'm good with what I got. I'm skipping those. Mr. Silk or Mr. Cashmere. This is good. I like this, man. This is cute. These are good naming conventions. Like, this is perfect. This is such a smart, like, okay, such a smart way to engage in this conceit. Like, right? Like, this makes, you just have the Mr. Yellow, Mr. whatever, right? Mr. this, that, or the other. You have some funny punny names. I'm really interested in seeing where this game goes. Like, if they do a good job of expanding on, like, the movesets, the kind of game modes. I mean, there are 2 other game modes, or like challenge modes, basically. Yeah, very Cluish names in that way, right, Warthog? For sure. Oh, interesting. Oh, got hit by the low. Oh, shoot. Okay, I have bar. Cool. Almost kept all my health there. Here's just how he says that was how all these Westerners just thought it was his name. Alright, I'm gonna take the Inferno Hook Punch. Yo, I want my revenge against Mackenzie here. Oh, what? The small hurt box? Jump again. I dare you. Do it again. Jump. Ah! Yo, one button uppercuts with lifesteal. You're right. I need to just focus, right? Yeah, she has a weird hurt box. That's so funny. Oh, no, no! I keep losing it. Yeah, there are armor specials and slot. Yeah, there's a whole... well, this is it. And once you start thinking of it, right, this is like, you want... just a handful of interesting permutations can lead to a lot of different moves in your thing, right? In your move pool, right? Because having, and it's not just that it's like you have a Dragon Punch that has, sure, you do have a Dragon Punch that has wind and lifesteal and all the different elements to it. But yeah, when you start doing, oh, what happens when you have a running Lariat that has armor on it, or a running Lariat that has a vacuum on it, or extra knockback, or, right? And like, you can just be like, okay, all of my tags in the game, wall bounce, ground bounce, stun, chill, whatever your keywords are, you can start layering them in. And like, it makes for something really interesting, because I don't think a lot of times you as a fighting game designer would say, I'm going to do this. There are some things which are just like, you don't do that. The aerial low is something that I'm sure exists, but is not something that you're gonna often put in there on purpose. So like, but you can end up with that with the right permutation, and because it is randomized and you can't predict having it, it's fine if it's overpowered, right? Aerial lows, I'm telling you, it's a thing. Okay, I'm gonna go back to Amani, whose combos heal you. Yo, I didn't even know what side I was on. Yeah, Amani's pretty fun, right? I'm not super crazy about her base toolkit, like... But the jumping 2-hit heavy jump-in is good. And yeah, the same thing, the slides I'm not super sold on, but I like her base and I like her passive. Oh, do I go... Do I go Bestial Wrath? Do I just take the extra power when it comes? Yeah, the slide's not knocking down feels weird. Thank you. I think that's my biggest issue with it. Either knock down or give me enough hit stun to combo after, but like landing it and then being negative is weird. Once you get the multi-aerial kunai though, Chef's Kiss, that's the thing. Do I keep it for the upgrade? Okay, I'm gonna go Beast. And then... I'm gonna go Super, actually. The slide does hit OTG after that forward kick. Oh, it does? Oh, come on now. Come on, mutt. Oh, it does. Nice. Okay, thank you. And then re stands for super. That was my assumption and what I was going to go to next. Thank you very much. Gain power when taking damage at full power. Gain lifesteals on attack. I am loading up on perks, apparently. Okay. Yes, some slides keep the OTG, some don't though. Interesting. There you go. Oh, you managed to link the slide after the shuriken a couple times, but couldn't get it consistently. Yeah, I can imagine that might be a little bit tough. The like recovery is like feels very long. Like yeah. It's there's something about the entire length of move, like the runtime of your move feels very long, and I think it kind of buffers them a little bit, which does help with like easily buffering certain types of combos, but also makes it really hard to link, right? Yeah. Yo, the TKing the shurikens is also pretty good too. Transformed, empowered. Okay, I do keep it. Oh, really? Look, I'm a giant ass tiger, and that whiffed. I call shenanigans. There you go. Okay, yeah. I see what you're saying. I got you, Ducky. Yeah, the bones of this game are really, really solid. I am very pleased. Like, right off the bat, I'm like, yes, you guys have the loop down. Super solid. Like, the roguelike loop is there, right? It's very studied, and it's effective. The base of what they have, like in terms of characters, in terms of combat, in terms of neutral, in terms of like movesets, like pool moveset, whatever moveset pool, definitely super solid. Oh, I probably shouldn't have gone for the armored, eh? It was Mr. Silk in the construction site with the OTG. Absolutely, man. No one expects the OTG. Oh, see? And that doesn't connect, though. That's unfortunate. I got you, girl. I got you. No, come on, Tyra. Stop pushing buttons on Wake Up. Who are you, me? Yo, what's up, Radical Ronic? Armored dive kick. Give me the armored dive kick so I can kick the shit out of Gordon Freeman in a samurai outfit. Okay, yeah, save it for the next round. I've got super after the next combo. I've almost got power. Just like me, for real, for real. Ow. There you go. Oh. Yo, that's unfortunate, man. I think transformed forward heavy for Amani is a worse hitbox. Ooh, super that gains power on hit. Or a perk that grants more super meter. I can get 5 hit or more combos pretty reliably. Yeah. I think there's something about the pacing of the game. Like I said, the way that it the hit stop is very long. The runtime of moves is very long. I think it could be, I mean, I don't want to be like tighten up the graphics on level 3 kind of like feedback, but all right. Mama Blaze. Oh, right into her. No, over top. That's unfortunate. I want the 2-hit jump in. Damn it, I missed it. Okay. Yo, the Amani extra health boost is key. Oh, I did it again. There we go. We got it. With the perfect, no less. Yo, yes. The innate healing is super strong. I noticed that. The first run I did was with her, and I made it to the end. And then everyone after that, I was like, this feels way harder. And yeah, no, that health boost is super key. And I think it might have, Grav. I think it might have built me more meter. It seems to have built me quite a bit because I got 2 supers back to back very quickly. Yo, that's super sick. Yeah, I feel like the super meter gain or the passive meter gain is also going to be a big thing. And he starts with power, right? Okay, we can get 2 gyms. We can get 2 gyms in this one. Let's try another run here. Let's try that with the super. With Luke, our hero Luke. I think Hero and Amani, like off the bat, they seem like they'd be the strongest. Yeah, you're right. That is it, Ducky. It's Luke and Axel from Streets of Rage. Now, yeah, the projectiles are kind of nice. Do I want Lifesteal Super? I think maybe. I think I will keep my slide. I feel like the Shadow Sweet Punch isn't easily comboable. You see me, there's way more damage out than Money off of safer stuff. Yes, I think so. I think so. But not having the added benefit, like Imani can easily go longer because of her health upgrade, right? Okay, let me try the crouch special. Ooh. Yes. Do I take slow projectile? Or do I take super that adds... Yeah, I'm going to take the super, actually. Yeah, right? And because your target combo, or like your BNB, like this knocks them full screen and then gives you a chance to play with fireballs. So I think he's got a really good fireball keep away kit. Probably better than the shuriken, though Imani's like horizontal air shuriken is kind of really nice for aerial space control. Oh, it's gonna... No, that's not gonna work. Yeah, 3 stacks of slow. Not sure how that works, but it sounds good on a character with super regen. That's exactly why I went for it, Grab. I'm glad that you saw my thought process there, right? I need to focus on that more, though. Like, because like I can combo into it fairly reliably, so I just need to make sure that I'm doing that, right? And especially if you get it early in a match, I would wager that's the best way to get it. Now the question is... do I give up my grounded fireball for the uppercut? Or do I give up the aerial fireball for the hook? Probably this? Oh, and I can upgrade the super again. Yeah, Butler. So it's a roguelike. So after every match, you get like 3 cards that you get to pick from, and it's randomized every time, right? I love it. It's like, yo, it's like this is exactly what I wanted out of World Tour mode, man. I can always skip. That's true. All right. Well, I'm going super upgrade. Ow. Ow. What? What? Why didn't that combo, son? Damn, by the skin of my teeth. All right. We got through it. We're gonna get a little bit more health back. Already though, right? Like, I am nowhere near as reliable. Skip it. Yo, I really want my revenge on Mackenzie, but I don't know if I'm gonna be able to beat her. I'm doing it. Oh, okay. Okay. So it's a little bit of the, shit. It's a little bit of the whatever, the Universal Fighting Engine vibe, where like you get counter hit in the air and you get the ground bounce. That is very Fantasy Strike, because that's the engine Fantasy Strike used, right? I wonder if it is that. Get out of here, Mackenzie. Smack you out of the air again. Come on, try it. Do it again. Oh no. What? No! Yo, JT, it is totally gonna be my name when I enter a tournament next. I am gonna enter as Smackenzie or Smackael. Oh, man. I'm just gonna do it. Oh, why was that so much? Oh, he combusted me. All right. Oh, I'm done skis. I'm not making it through. Shit. It's true, Ducky. I should have. I really should have entered as Tio Christie for a brief moment there. I like, honestly, like, yeah, you could mistake me in the middle of winter when I was wearing my headphones and a scarf and all you saw was the long hair. You could be forgiven. There was once, someone did mistake me for Chris G on stream once, which I thought was hilarious. All right, I want to try Clark again. Let's do one more run here, friends. We got Skullomania at the top if we can make it to them. Come on, overhead? Nah. Tony the Tiger. I love that shit. It's true, and a meme was born. Okay. I just gotta make sure I'm being a little bit more careful with my punches, or my health rather, that I'm not taking too many punches. Okay, fire hook that applies burn. I'm gonna take that. I guess I'm doing a fire build. All right. Yo, super time. Oh, frick! We get the combo off of it? Of course. So limited in combos elsewhere, but land is super. I don't know if they know how to block an overhead, guys. They might not know how to block an overhead. Fireball projectile that applies burn. Yes. I wonder, can I combo off of my lights with him now? Yes, I can. Right? So I can like jump special, burn, jab, jab, fireball. In theory. Burning times 6. Man, I really need a combust move, don't I? Strange new technology? Call the overhead? I don't understand it. Impossible. What? Oh, you got a wall bounce there. All right, all right. Yeah, this is UFE. Not that I'm mad at it. It is. Oh, okay. I was like, can I, is he really Clark? Can I combo into my grabs? Ouch. Damn, man. I am not having it. Yeah. All right. Amani all the way. I'm just saying it, guys. Amani all the way. Okay, so yeah, Ducky. So that is how the upgrades seem to work. Like when you get to one of the gyms, it gives you an upgrade to 2 of your moves, like an option to upgrade 1 of 2 of your moves, or to get an extra continue, right? Which I kind of like as a, like, that is where the reliability, like if you find a move that you're like, I know I want to upgrade this, I need to make a path. It's an interesting like upgrade tree decision point, I think. But I understand what you're feeling like, where you're like, oh, like you lose it entirely, and I'm like, yeah, that kind of sucks in some ways. It's kind of good in others. Like if you don't like someone's base moveset, like for me, like with Amani, right? Like I am happy to replace the entirety of her base special moveset, and that's cool because I like her passives and I like her normals. I think maybe if there was a little bit more distinction amongst the normals, that would be another way to offer it to you, because I do think that, yeah, having them want you to keep a move until you can get to a gym to upgrade that one specifically. But even then, you're not guaranteed. So you might get to a gym and the one move that you want to upgrade is not on your list, right? Which kind of sucks. I think that is where, maybe if the gym was much more explicitly upgrade 1 of your moves or continue, right? I think that could be interesting. At least that's the direction that I would probably go in if I was making it, right? And yeah, Grav, the Tiger mode does not seem that good. It's basically a passive damage buff that appears over time, and you can kind of like increase its frequency. But like I said, it also is like I have combos that were working as regular Amani that stopped working when I transformed into Tony the Tiger. So I'm like, I don't know about that, right? I think there's a little something that they could do with the power mode. I like the idea, but this current implementation, not so much, right? But this is like, I think like Ducky said, there's like this game has amazing bones. Like this is, I think when I think to myself, roguelike fighting game, this has all of the base elements, right? Yeah, no, I think this is an amazing place to start for them. Let me pull up their info for everyone. Everyone should go check out Polyfighter. Whoopsie doodles. Here we go. You can go get it on Steam. You can apply for the playtest if you like, and add it to your wish list. But yeah, yo, this is super sick. I really like where they've started. Hate to mention the game at all, but it does remind you a little bit of the single-player mode from Fantasy Strike. Yeah, we were talking about this earlier on, Ducky. It really does, and like that's not a bad thing. Like the boss rush mode in Fantasy Strike was really good. Like that was a really entertaining and actually fairly well implemented roguelike boss rush mode. I think having that as your baseline is actually really, really smart. You're gonna get a lot of it right if you start there. Maybe not just doing it as the kind of publicity. No, for sure. You're like giving the game publicity. I totally understand that. We are loath to admit it sometimes, but Fantasy Strike did some things really right. Did some things really wrong. That's another conversation. Yeah, but like, I mean, the was, I think Grav said it earlier, like the Slay the Spire is strong in this one, right? And yeah, that's kind of the format and the formula that we have, right? And from the fighting game aspect, yeah, no, and like Fantasy Strike did it really well. I think the way that Fantasy Strike iterated on its moves within its boss rush mode is similar to how they're doing it in Polyfighter, and opens up a lot of interesting opportunities for players to be like, oh, that, like, I like this little I like how these things get combined and I can try to form runs around it, right? Let people go at that. Let people engage with the fighting gaminess of it all in a single player context. So I'm playing one step from each. Do I have that? I might actually have that too. Oh, I don't. Oh, it's on my wish list. It's on the wish list. Yes, exactly. The FS didn't have the select a path, but the select 3 remains undefeated, right? And yeah, I mean, we talked about 52 Beat Up as a game that is very much in the, like, lineage of Fantasy Strike and how it's done things, and it's like its style of fighting gameness and the way that it handles its roguelike mode. It too does the pick 3 method, right? And that's undefeated. That's gonna be there. But yeah, then the select the path aspect, yeah, that and that's how, I mean, like, we played Haste here a while back, right? And which is like an 3D infinite runner game. It's a roguelike that you get a bunch of different abilities. Really cool game. I really enjoy it. And it too works that way, where like you have these branching paths, and it's like, oh, can you get through the world to the end? And there are different level types along the way. At a base, having the 4 level types plus mini boss and final boss, I think is really good, right? So you have your battle, you have your gym, and then you have, there was another type of battle that was like to come soon here in Polyfighter, as well as a ticket thing, which I'm not sure what the ticket thing is. Probably going to be like one of their, they probably have like an internal gacha game, right? Which is, we'll see how that plays out, right? But like having those 4, I think gives you enough at a core to have a map that feels full, right? Yeah, probably elites and shops. So yeah, that gives you enough at a core, like 2 combat types, 2 boon types. Randomize those. You're gonna get a pretty good spread. And then like I said, having the sub boss, final boss kind of archetype at the end also goes really well. I think like right now they have it designed as kind of like an explore the city, which makes sense. It might be, I'd be interested to see if you can find a way to incorporate kind of the arcade ladder vibe to it, right? Which we get a little bit of when you get to the very end, right? There could be like a challenge level, which will give you a guaranteed upgrade or a guaranteed rare or something like that, that has a mini ladder, right? And you've got to do instead, right? Because right now you're doing it, you carry your health across the way, but you do it like a 4-player challenge mini ladder. That would be an interesting, an interesting way you can add in some variety and add in a couple of more decision points along your path. Yeah, Slay the Spire and Hades probably popularized it, but I mean, it's been around in roguelikes for a while now. I think it predated those in some fashion, but you're right, those 2 probably popularized it the most. But I think this is great, man. Like, this is a nice, this is exactly the kind of like single player fighting game that I would sit down with just on my free time, right? I got 20 minutes before dinner, let's sit down and do a world, right? And I mean, that's it. So like they have it broken down. The question now is, are you gonna have more of a persistent structure on top of it? So this is the roguelike versus the roguelite I think that's where it comes into play. The rogue likes tend to be much more strictly procedural. You build up and then you reset to 0. Where the rogue lights tend to have a permanent, persistent kind of umbrella on top of the entire experience, which you level up as you go, so every run becomes a little bit easier as you get more universal, worldwide boons, right? The macro game, thank you, is the common term. That is an excellent way to put it. Right? Because yeah, it basically gives you 2 roguelike tracks where it's like it doubles it so that, you know, you're going through your run and you have your roguelike and your ability, I don't know, your builds, right? You have your build that you're making throughout that run. But then there's a wider macro build that you're also making. Yeah, so that macro game. Whether or not they do that, and I know some people who really like roguelikes and rogue do not like the macro aspect where it takes away from the roguelite aspect or roguelike aspect. But I think most people probably enjoy having that second track, not only as a way of progression, but as a way of making sure you can keep doing more interesting things if the game gets to be a little bit too difficult, right? I definitely feel like I ran into that. Like, Has Been Heroes is a game, it's a roguelike tower defense style game. And that's what I found, is that the macro game was not generous enough that the individual runs, as you got a little bit into the game, became very difficult. It was this weird thing where the macro game unlocked so many options for you that getting the good options became vanishingly less likely, right? So it was an unfortunate like way that played out. Okay, we got 50 seconds of ads, and then we'll come back and we'll do a little wrap up here. But yo, this has been dope, friends. Check, like I said, check your Steam notifications. Go wishlist the game. Go apply for the playtest. Give it a shot. Let me know what you feel. Let me know what you think. I would love to get people's takes on this, as fighting games bleed out into other genres. I think people with expertise in those genres are going to bring some really interesting opinions to the fore. So I would love to hear what you folks have to say about it. That's for dang sure. But yeah, Ducky's saying that personally they feel at this point the roguelite versus roguelike is a distinction without a difference and makes searching for games on Steam a hassle. Yeah, no, that's totally fair, Ducky. Like, I get what you mean about that the roguelike versus roguelite for most people and for most games is a distinction without a difference. I think for people who are kind of into it, who are into the know of roguelike versus roguelite, that distinction does matter to them. But you're right, I think for most people it probably doesn't, and just makes finding an interesting game in that vein way harder to find. But that being said, I do think it is very understanding. Like, for a game like this, I definitely would like more macro tracks, basically, right? I think that would probably behoove a game like this. But like, would I necessarily want it for a more like traditional RPG dungeon crawler? Maybe not. Like, I think it all depends on what the macro track offers, right? Because like I said, I think I've had bad experiences with games whose macro track impacts my micro runs in a way that makes the game untenable for me. And you know, sometimes that's just what happens, but like, yeah, like I could see me being like, no, I want to avoid that because I don't want that to harm my experience, right? It gets applied incorrectly often enough that it's hard for it to be useful. Unfortunately, much like the fighting game or fighting tag on Steam, right? It is misapplied so often that it becomes useless, and it's true. Anything, just because something has an ability track that resets does not necessarily make it a roguelike, right? That is. Are we gonna have to rehash the Berlin interpretation of roguelikes? No, we won't. Suffice it to say that, yeah, no, there's some problem with, like, the terminology, for sure. Female protagonist basically useless unless you're looking for H games, right? Oh, guy, it's so bad. My God, the number of times I'm like, and you're looking through the tag and you're like, okay, Celeste, amazing. All right, Senua's Sacrifice. That makes total sense. And then you're like, horny nurses with poppin' buttons is also right there next to them. And I am just like, one of these things is not like the other one. One of these things just doesn't belong. Big Titty Bimbo Lesbians is your favorite Metroidvania. Yep. Incidentally, it's also my favorite baseball game. The worst part is that you could just search up the title. You go on DL's site and you search up something like that, it will be a game in every genre. The worst game you've ever played, but now it has tits. And it's gonna sell more than your favorite fighting game. Wow, what a note to leave on. No, let's leave on the note of there are some amazing fighting games out there right now. From that, Royalty Free for All just made its Kickstarter goal. You can also, do you want some of that for your life? I think you do. Immortal. Oh my God, where is it? Not the Immortal. I can't even find it right now. But there are a ton of games, man. Several of them just made their Kickstarters. Soul Fighter, Polyfighter, Royalty Free for All. Immortal is like a side-scrolling game with fighting game. Like fighting game designers work on the combat design for Immortal. The people who made Streets of Rage 4 making a beat-em-up roguelike is it's super promising, right? Let us, every time you're out there and you think to yourself, my God, the state of video games is actually absolutely horrible. Remind yourself that there are so many games out there by small creators who are trying to do things right. So if you want a single-player fighting game experience, you got something like this. If you want a free-for-all platform brawler, you got Royalty Free for All. If you want massively multiplayer, Byte Breakers. I'm hopeful that Byte Breakers comes back in some way, shape, or form. They had a playtest last year that was super interesting. Also, massively multiplayer, like knockout style platform fighter, right? Oh, Absolum is the name of that game. Comes out in about 10 days. Fucking phenomenal, man. Like, right? Like, that's... Do I have it here? Immortal and the Death That Follows. Here we go. right, friends? No. What else do we want? Do you want some arena fighters in your life? Somebody's working on the Dream Strikers demo. Someone's working the game called Dream Strikers, right? Like, yo, we were just talking about more roguelike card-based fighting games. 52 beat up. Also, I have been having a lot of fun with Umbral Core on the side, and they've got a Patreon as well. But these games, like, guys, wishlist these games. Pay attention for them when they got demos and playtests and such like that. There are ample games for you to be able to just like try out, play, and enjoy. So yeah, positive note. Can't wait for Frostfire whenever that comes to Steam. Man, I'm telling y'all, keep an ear out for Frostfire in the next 6 months. Like, that's my guess. But look, this is just what I've been able to pull up while we're just sitting here chatting, right? Dojo Masters running monthly tournaments, had some banging DLC released. Yes, absolutely. Off of their amazing showing at EVO. Yep, they got like 3 new character types. They have a very active community, the Dojo Masters folks. Absolutely. Leave that there for y'all. But there you go. That's a much happier, more celebratory note to leave on. I've been having a lot of, like, Polyfighters is really cool. Friends, go check out Polyfighters. Support it. I don't know what they have coming up. I don't know if it's going to be a Kickstarter, if they're going to do early access, what the plans are. But this playtest, I believe, is running through for the rest of the week, if I'm not mistaken. But get in there while you can, friends. Check it out and give the developers your feedback. I'm gonna make sure to go through and give them some feedback as well. I think this is a great start, and there's some really cool stuff that they can do with it. So, yo, this is dope. Make sure to go check it out, friends. We are late for Niche Fighter Monday, and I'm gonna be wrapping it up. I appreciate y'all coming through in the late afternoon for this. Yeah, right. I'm just gonna send them the link to the stream as feedback and be like, "Here you go, friends. Enjoy." Yeah, Sumo DLC, yo, there's Capoeira. Oh my god, there are so many cool things about Dojo Masters, for sure. Remember, friends, that's what we're doing around here. Support your indies where you can. Your friendly reminder to spend your Bezos bucks. If you got those Twitch Prime subs, consider dropping them either here or on one of our fantastic streamer friends. Ducky does lovely streaming. That Punk does some streaming as well. Mohost, they all do amazing stuff out there. Joe P. Real. So make sure you're supporting some fantastic streamer with your Twitch Prime sub if you have it available. If you don't, consider dropping people a sub if you're able to. Consider checking out people's Patreons. We have a Patreon here as well. It's the best way to support us. But if you're not able to, if you don't have it within your means, that is cool too. Thank you for being here, everyone. I appreciate you all, and we will see you next time in the digital basement. Until then, stay safe, stay healthy, be nice to yourselves, and be nice to each other. I'll catch you next time, friends. Adios.